opening up on the South Lake. My name is Alan, and welcome to the boat tour. This is Lake Osceola, and to your left was the winter home of Mr. and Mrs. Morse from Chicago. This was their estate in 1888. So the same footprint as their 1888 boathouse. And the Morse family, y'all come down Morse Boulevard. The Morse family began buying Winter Park property in 1888. And by 1920, they owned almost all of the land that we call Winter Park today. I always used to tell people this is my lakeside house, all I can come up with. But anyway, there's a water pump in there for the Morse estate. If you live lakeside, you can help yourself to lake water, any of the lakes. Must be somebody's birthday party here to the left, huh? The street to our left is right behind the boat tour. It's called Interlaken. There's wonderful homes on this street. Wonderful range of home styles. Love this one. This started out in the 60s and they kept adding on to it. Oh, beauty, look at that. The neighbor here with the blue tarp, that's the original 1885 guest house. And the 1885 home is on the other side of the lake. I'll point that out later. But the new house, the A-frame there, has underground parking. It's one of the, I think it's the only house in Winter Park with underground parking. The one on our left, at the moment, is our biggest home, something like 26,000 square feet, something like that. There's about 600 lakeside homes spread among 6 lakes. This is the middle lake. It's called Osceola, one of 6 lakes. Each and every lake is natural, spring-fed. Water temperature is about 80 degrees. And they're spring-fed. Each one of our lakes are spring-fed. In the old days, 1882, when the town started, people drank from the lakes, directly from the lakes. They were crystal clear. Can't do that today. Fertilizer, unfortunately, has gotten into the lakes. People want to have green lawns, they put fertilizer on it. Can't drink the water. Eat the fish, swim in the lakes. This house, believe it or not, is almost 50 years old, thanks to the orange tile. Almost 50. I came down here, my wife and I, in 1978. We were transferred on business, and we settled in Winter Park, and I took a picture of that house, 1978, with a Polaroid. Remember the old Polaroid? So I took a picture and mailed it back to my neighbor up in New Jersey. I said, "Hey, this is our new home. You get a lot of value for your money down here." I said, "Come on and visit." Five-year-old house, Mediterranean. Now, normally we're not supposed to be near the shoreline. People don't want us near their homes, but this is kind of a unique experience. Get a better look at the homes. This one coming into view, 1939. This was the home of Virginia Nelson and her husband. Virginia was a graduate of Rollins College, and later in the tour we'll be looking at Rollins. And Virginia here was a graduate, as well as her 2 daughters. She left that estate to the college when she passed on. She was in her mid-90s when she died, and Moores inherited that house. They opened it up to the public. Anyway, she opened it up. Okay, sorry. Had to remind here. Yeah. All right, this is the 7/10 of a mile long Venetian Canal. It can hold 6 feet of water. It was originally a creek, a brook, a shallow brook. During the logging era, 4 of these canals were built in order to get the timber to the sawmill on Lake Virginia. And now we use the canals for recreation. This is a 100-year-old bridge. A company from York, Pennsylvania built it. It's the first cement bridge in town. 101 years old now. Our town, 1882. We need 3 feet in the canal above sea level. This water, even on a calm day like today, flows to the north. Eventually, this will reach the Atlantic Ocean, 150 miles away. And then it empties into the Atlantic at Jacksonville, Florida. Eventually, 2 more lakes, and then it gets into the St. Johns River. The canals were rebuilt in 1999. The original cypress walls were falling apart, 100 years old. Now the walls are steel, corrugated steel. Go down 14 feet. Logging era, 1890 to 1935. 45 years of logging. Big economic engine in Central Florida in those years. Cypress, oak, and pine. Here on the right, got an egret looking for lunch. White heron. There's a that's a female Anhinga, brown and black. The males are black and silver. Three syllables. Anhinga. Our big lake, 500 acres.